Hi, welcome to Smack's video tutorials. In this tutorial we're going to look at the e-commerce engine and we're going to look at the delivery area in a bit more detail. In the last tutorial we looked at the delivery based on country, but now we're going to look at a local store that can deliver items. It could be takeaway food, it could be something that you can deliver very locally, and it's not dependent on countries, it's dependent on the locality of how close you are to the store. So it could be you're just within 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers. So we're going to have to set up regions where we can deliver in these areas. If you cannot select that area, then we don't deliver to that area. So this is really quite nice for deliveries of food, deliveries of items that you need to get out someone straight away. So let's look at how we set this up. So we can see here we've got our countries in here. So really, for this example, we really should delete all this, but we don't need to do that because we're going to add a new shipping zone. So we're going to add locality Emsworth. Add. So locality Emsworth. I've got a Emsworth's a little town in England where I used to live, and so this is why I'm choosing Emsworth. So this Emsworth is an area, and we're going to now select regions in Emsworth where we can deliver. Emsworth is in the UK. So we're going to add, well, we're not going to add countries because this is our town, Emsworth. So let's just see how this is going to work. So we're going to go add country, select. Now we can add country, Greenland, Fiji, but this time we're going to add custom locations. Add. So this now is our vicinity of Emsworth, our town, our village that we're only going to be delivering to. So I'm going to add a location. I'm going to add Havant, which is very near Emsworth. I'm going to add Chichester, very near Emsworth. I'm going to add Portsmouth, very near Emsworth. So now we've got our delivery locality Emsworth, and rather than having countries, I've actually got real defined regions very close to my store. So we could be delivering items that are perishable, items that can't be sent through the post, items that need to be delivered today, and this is how we do that. So we've got a zone name and we've got this one, but we haven't got any pricing schemes at the moment, and we're going to add one. Add pricing scheme. You could say free. You know, the delivery could be free, and if it's free, then the customer in here will only have the selection of areas that you decide to send to, but they could all be free. So add pricing scheme, basic delivery today. And we're going to add a price band. We're going to base it on price, and we're going to go 1, 10,000 is 100. These are all examples. This is it's just an example. So we can see here we've got our locality now that we've just added. It's not based on countries, it's not based on states, it literally is just based on the region of a locality that you live. So we need to work out where this person lives. So these could be areas in a region. So how do we do that? Let's go back in here. And we're going to refresh here. And we're going to go my account. So now we can see we've got our new setup. Rather than seeing countries as delivery address, we're seeing state. Now this text can be changed. So we're seeing Havant, Chichester, Portsmouth. Havant, Chichester, Portsmouth. So we're seeing now that rather than a country being selected as delivery address, we're just seeing these states that we've added, these areas that we've added. So if we add Chichester, it's going to be included in this locality Emsworth. So that works quite well. It means that if the customer can't choose a state, it means you don't deliver to there. But we could have other localities a little bit further away from this one. And we could say, so now we're going to locality Hampshire. So Emsworth is in a state in England, in Hampshire. Locality Hampshire. We're going to add custom locations. So again in here we can add Southampton. So we can now branch out to areas that we're delivering to, and these will then be more expensive. But I think the main area with this one, we're going to delete this one, because I think when we use the locality system, which overrides country, really we just want to be pinpointing at the locations within our region, and that's it. And that's going to be one pricing scheme, and that pricing scheme could be 0, and it could be 5 euros or whatever. But this allows you to deliver items, perishable items, food items or whatever in your absolute vicinity by adding these locations. We can delete locations. So what this does is if the location is not there, it means you're not delivering to there. So that's quite nice. So if I remove Havant, we don't deliver to Havant, so don't even bother ordering. So very, very nice system indeed. And this example really we could have been doing with just this block here. We don't need to be showing the countries, but as I was showing, as previous examples, I needed to have countries in the previous examples, but this overrides countries when we have custom locations. That overrides these zones. So if I was a pizza restaurant and I just wanted to deliver pizzas in my within 5 km radius, this is what I'm going to use. I'm not going to be obviously going with Europe, USA. So this is very nice indeed, because it gives you a real scope of where you deliver to, more so where you deliver to, and if there's a cost to the delivery. It could be that basic delivery today is no add zero adds edit price brands. We're going to go 0. It's free. So we just deliver to those areas. We can see here we just deliver into those areas. So I think we've covered the customization regions. We hope that made sense and you enjoyed and learned something on the SMAX e-commerce system.